Welcome back to another vintage competitive farming simulator 2025. I am your host, Breaking Bad Bear. Please like and subscribe the videos. Now let's get to the live action. Red, we can't find this dang cow anywhere. I don't know what's
No,
going on. Snowflake is gone.
eh, she is gone.
Yeah, we're gonna have to
Gran-
break the bad news to Grandma.
I don't know how that's gonna be possible.
Yeah, and I
She's
don't.
she's she's hyping mad, and it is. If you could tell, it is coming down like flurries,
Yeah,
ape crazy right
it's
now.
snowing a little bit. I am glad of one thing. We both got a check for $250,000 from the county for picking up trash along the waterways all year and part of last year. What do you think about
Yeah,
that? Because I went out and
yeah.
bought some. I went and bought 2 new lots and 2 new pieces of property, and then I also went and bought a bunch of equipment, and it's sitting over at the farm store.
I went and bought me a new piece of property and bought me some new equipment too.
Yeah, yeah. So
I couldn't believe it.
yeah, I can't either. I was happy. I was like, damn, got lucky. Sat out there and picked up trash all year, and then the county's like, hey, you guys did such a great job that uh, we just pretty much paid you guys as employees for a year and a half. That got me excited. Did that get you excited?
That got me excited. I wasn't expecting a check that big.
Yeah, I wasn't either. But it
But
definitely went towards helping the farm, right?
yep, but now we got this snow, this nice looking snow coming down.
Yeah, it's a little bit of flurries today. It's going to clear up. Yeah, now, so what? I got to get what? All that equipment to the farm? You
I
probably got
got
to get
all,
all that equipment to the farm. I'm going
yep.
to, I got 2 fields. I got 1 field I know I got to plow.
I got a field. I got a plow.
I know I got a field I need to cultivate, and then I need to cultivate the plowed field to get it ready for seed. So
Same.
today I'm going to be pretty busy working on 2 fields. Is that what you're going to be doing today?
Yes. I already have. I
So
already have one. I already have one field already ready, already seeded already for a winter wheat. But
yeah, I
I gotta
got
get
one.
another. I gotta get another field ready for
Yeah,
uh
yeah, I got winter wheat in too. So
spring harvest.
yeah, let's walk over to the farm stores and see what you got. I got stuff over here too.
Let's try not to get hit by traffic.
Yeah, we'll look both ways. Car coming on the left, we should be good to cross. Yeah, it's snowing a little bit. I see you bought yourself a new tractor.
I bought myself a John Deere.
Yeah. Oh, that's a
Big
hundred.
John
Is that a
Deere.
165 horse John Deere? It is 165 horse, isn't it? It's a nice looking tractor. So you got some horsepower under this thing.
Yeah, mine finally was getting slowing down. I had to get me a new one. I still have it. I need a new one.
Yeah, you're adding to your collection. You got your pulling tractor now to pull all your big implements. Oh wow, you got the 13-row planter too.
Yeah,
This thing's a
I
beast.
needed something to plant sunflower and corn, so I got
Yep.
this for it, and I can tug the line spreader or anything else behind it if I want to.
Oh,
Or
I see that.
it's got
So
a little tongue.
that's what you got to pull your roller or any other things behind it. Nice. And I see you got your lime
Yes,
spreader here. That's a nice
yes.
spreader. I like that.
Line spreader or fertilizer spreader if
If you
I
want,
choose
if you
to.
decide to do dry instead of wet,
Yeah.
then you got a hoe.
Oh.
Yeah, that looks nice. I like it. And then you got a new cultivator. It looks like.
Yes.
Yeah, I got some similar things. Let's go look at what I got going on over here. Of course, I didn't pick up a new tractor, but
We still need to get ourselves a sprayer because, wow, brother, you look like you've been
yeah,
working. Your thing has
it's
gotten so dirty.
it's gonna get more dirty today. So, pulling, doing, and talk about dirt. We should start at this end then because, yeah, that thing's gonna get real dirty. We might as well start at this end. I got myself a new 4-furrow plow to do all that plow work.
Oop, I don't know how I'm moving it, but I'm moving it.
Oh, you must be. You can move it a little bit. I mean, they're light on the tongue part. It's because it's got the wheel there. It is pretty heavy plow, but you probably just adjusted it a little bit. It's not a big deal. And then this is my setup for doing fertilizer, or not fertilizer, for doing I could do fertilizer in this, but
Your lime?
it's my lime setup. So I got a lime spreader, and this is a dump bed. It'll dump into the lime spreader, so I don't have to keep going back and getting lime. And then I didn't get what you got. I mean, I got the same thing, but I didn't have the horsepower to pull a 13, so I got a 11 row. So you got a 13 row, I got 11 row planter. So I could plant, soybeans, corn, and stuff like what you're going to do. And then I got a hoe, so I can weed. So I got a weeder. And then I ended up picking up a cultivator, just like you did.
Up another wagon?
And I picked up another wagon. I had to get another wagon because I don't have a grain bin yet. So.
Oh, I did pick up another wagon too, but it's not here. I picked it up.
Oh, you picked it up a couple days ago or something?
Yeah. When I bought my property, I did pick up another wagon.
Oh yeah, that was back before we got the money from the county.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's what I'm gonna be up to today. I got a bunch of stuff to move. So.
Well, let's start getting things moving to the property.
Start moving to the property. Yeah, I don't blame you. Let's get things going. We got a lot of work to do.
Before all this snow starts collecting on the ground and.
Yeah, I'm gonna run over to Grandpa's and I'm gonna go. Well, actually, I think we locked the barn door. So yeah, you're right. I'm gonna get going. We're gonna get things moving along here. I gotta start moving stuff back to the farm. Well, we better start getting things moving. I don't know what I'm gonna start with. Maybe I have to start with getting the trailer going. I'll take it the trailer down there. But yeah, you guys are just along for the ride. You guys know the routine. It's gonna be me moving stuff over the property, me bringing stuff back, and yeah. So enjoy the ride. All right. Well, we made it back to the farm. We got a lot of stuff here. We got a lot of yard work to do too. We got to get all this stuff organized, cleaned up. Let me show you guys the fields here in a minute. What I got. Hooked up to the plow because I know I'm gonna need that. This just parked in the yard. Here. Hook it. Hooked up to the plow because I'm gonna need it. Yeah. Nice thing is we got a lot more equipment that's gonna help us get the farm work done much faster. You know, that cultivator is going to be huge, so that's going to cut down time. I'm hoping the weeder is what we need. I'm pretty sure it is. It's familiar to what I usually used to use, so that's going to be nice. I did buy this field that we're sitting next to, so this is going to need to get worked. And I also bought the field next to this one, so I'm going to join these two fields together. And as you guys already know, this field's planted, so I need to be careful next to it, so I'm not you know, digging up too much next to it. I am going to get as close as I can to it, but I don't want to dig too much up and cause me to lose any value. So, yeah, I got this. I need to work this field. Cut next to this. All the way alongside of it and cut this field in. I need to do the same over there. I need to cut all that in with the plow. And then I need to cultivate the whatever's crops in there because it's a crop I can't use. I believe it's potatoes. Let's go look at it real quick. I'm pretty sure it's potatoes. It looks like potatoes from here. It's hard to tell with weeds in it sometimes, but you can tell kind of a little bit. Yeah, I think these are potatoes. Let's take a look. Nope, they're sugar beets. I was totally wrong. So yeah, so we gotta get these plowed out. So got sugar beets here. I do not have the equipment to get it, and they look like they're ready to harvest. I don't even know if they're ready to harvest, but we're just gonna plow. We're just gonna cultivate them into the ground. It'll turn into fertilizer anyways. So yeah, and then we'll do all this. I wouldn't mind putting a building in, but let's we're going to cultivate this like there's no building here, and then we'll seed everything probably tomorrow and do all that other stuff. And then if I have time tomorrow, we'll look at buildings and see if I can fit a building to put some, you know, implements and stuff in. And if it, you know, tears up the field that was sitting here, so be it. Not a big deal. But I would rather have the field cut in, you know, come to that bridge, get there. So let's work on getting started. So like always, you guys are along for the ride, so enjoy the work. It's gonna be a long one. Here we go. Well, as you guys can see, I'm having a heck of a time getting this field plowed up, turned over. On top of the rain, the last field, it was pretty rough to get. There was some spots it was easy to plow, which the dirt was like probably a good sandy loam, but this stuff has been rough. So I've been going through the gears, trying to get it going, and then the rain don't help, so my tires are slipping a little bit. So before I start to cultivate anything, I'm going to go put the duals on the back of the tractor before I run the cultivator. And you know, it's not ideal weather to be doing this in the rain, but it's light rain. It's not a heavy storm, so we'll be able to at least get this done and get it cultivated and ready for seeding. Of course, we can't plant seed in the rain; it's going to be too wet. But I can at least get the cultivating done, and we'll have to wait for it to dry up before we can seed. So let me finish up this little bit left of plowing, and we're gonna park the plow somewhere. Haven't decided where yet. But yeah, I got a little strip here left to plow up, and I think it's done. But I'm just gonna run down the strip just in case. Just in case. I don't want there to be any come across here and I left something behind. Might as well come through here. You can tell I've plowed it because look how smooth it's pulling. But just a little bit ago, you saw how rough it was. So yeah, I think I got it all. You guys saw how rough it was to do that field over there. It was a pain in the butt. So yeah, I'm gonna get the plow put away. Go put these tires on and then start cultivating. So you guys are gonna be along for the ride. So stick around. Here we go. Well, as you guys can tell, I am in a complete downpour now, and this is just a complete mess. I probably should have stopped, but I am continuing. I am almost finished. I figured, you know what? It's only gonna get worse, so I figured let's get this done. It started out light rain, and it started pouring down. And, but it's done. Everything's cultivated. And the only thing that's going to suck is I got to wait until... And I'm going to have to take a nap and hope the rain goes away. If not tomorrow, get lime put down, because I'm pretty sure the fields are going to need lime. So I need to look at that and see what fields need lime. We're going to do that here in a second. I'm going to park the tractor, get this unhooked, see what our next job's going to be. I figured I'd get this. The fields had to get cultivated and plowed. I didn't have a choice. That needs to get done. But I need to get the... You know, the next step is hopefully the rain goes away so I can get seed in the ground. So I can get seed in the ground. So, yeah. Yeah, it's not weather for, it's definitely not weather for doing, lime work or seeding. So, definitely going to have to wait for it to, dry up. But we can get out of the tractor here. Look at this field, see what it needs. It's going to need lime, so gonna have to get lime put down. This field, I think we're gonna plant either corn or lime beans in, or soybeans maybe. Corn or soybeans. I haven't decided yet on that field. This one has wheat in it, so I'm gonna just add wheat to it, but I have to put lime down. I know this is overcut. Yeah, so I need to put lime in this field too. So yeah, that's going to be the plan for the next day. But it did help getting the bigger equipment with the cultivator. It cut down a lot of time. Getting the bigger, the bigger plow, which wasn't necessary, but it cut down a lot of time too. Because let's say if I get any other fields that I need to do some plowing in, I'm going to be able to. I'm going to be able to plow a lot faster, and it's not going to take up as much time. And I think after harvest, coming up this year, whenever we go to harvest, I think in this area, I'm going to put an outbuilding so I can put some of these implements in and get them out of the weather. Because it's just to save on repair costs at the end of the day, you know, because some of these things don't get used a lot, and sitting out in the weather, they start, you know, look, it's already taking damage. You know, it's taking damage just sitting out here. So, yeah, I want to get that. I want to get some of this stuff in a building so it's protected from the weather. And then I think also I need to look into getting a pressure washer too. So I'll get a pressure washer so I can clean some of the equipment off too, so it's not caked on with dirt. Even though the rain helps, you know, anytime it rains, it helps take off a little dirt a little bit at a time. But at the end of the day, we need a pressure washer because this tractor, even though it looks like it's the rain's helping take off a lot of the mud, you guys saw how dirty it was just before I parked it here. I mean, it was caked in dirt. And just imagine if it wasn't raining, it would need clean. So, yeah, I think that's gonna wrap up today. I'll see you guys either later today or I'll see you tomorrow. So have a good one. Thanks for sticking around.